Hey folks, how's it going? We're checking out more men behaving badly. Hopefully you guys had a fantastic day. Enjoyed the last episode, man. It was fantastic watching Gary try to walk up and talk to women. He did such a terrible job, dude. Talking about how lonely he is in the shower. And he was like touching people's hair. It was awful, man. He was so creepy and weird. He's lucky he has a girlfriend, man. He should never even think about trying to like mix things up and do the whole open relationship thing again. That should never come up in a conversation, which it probably will. With his goofy self, man. And I think she actually felt bad for him just watching it, that train wreck of him approaching women and stuff. Like, it just awful. And I can't talk too much mess. It's not like I can approach a woman and do a good job at it, man. I'm not good at it myself, so I can't even talk stuff. And Dermot did pretty good, man. He did pretty good with old girl, dude. Till the boyfriend showed up and he botched the whole situation, but he was doing pretty good. She was actually letting him get to like the next step. I was very surprised because he said something like lick my earlobe or something like that. Then she's like, how do I know when you're gonna stop me? And then he's like, who said I'm gonna tell you to stop or some crap there. I don't know, something they're saying during that whole like conversation, which means like yeah, she was gonna be willing to go take those next steps. And as I said, the boyfriend botched that whole situation, and Gary ended up getting punched in the eye because he was talking too much mess. But yeah, man, that was a really fun episode. It was very entertaining, and I'm looking forward to checking this one out. It is the last episode of season 1. We definitely blew through this season already, so let's just go and jump into this one, folks. We'll talk about more at the end. Hardcore daydreaming.
Deborah, hi. Come in.
Thanks. I can't stay long.
Right.
Well, what's wrong, Dermot?
They'll be super happy to see her.
Normally ask me up twice before we've even reached the kitchen.
Got the sack today.
Oh,
dang.
no. Why?
Had an argument with a customer.
Oh, well, if that was a sacking offence, I wouldn't have any staff.
Well, it wasn't just an argument. Picked him up and dangled him by his feet until he stopped calling me Mr. Stinker.
This is a child, is it?
Yeah. Children in that toy department can be so hurtful.
Well, I think I would have let you off with a warning.
I'd already had a written warning for calling another one a stunted little turd.
Well, maybe you shouldn't work with children.
No, this was an old lady in the China department.
Maybe you shouldn't work with human beings.
Do you need anyone in your restaurant?
Oh, Dermot, I don't know.
You said you were short-staffed.
You've got a record of dangling people by their ankles.
No, that's it. I'm through with dangling.
Well, have you worked as a waiter before?
Yeah.
Where?
Tiny place in Scotland. It's closed down now.
Yeah,
Oh,
nobody
well.
can improve
I
it.
suppose we could give you a try.
Lies.
Brilliant! Didn't even have to wear my lucky interview underpants.
No, you've just got to get your face out of my neck.
We're sharing a magic moment.
Oh, speak for yourself, Dermot.
Put her down, Dermot. You're making a fool of yourself.
Just give me a job.
Well, you already had a job.
Got made redundant.
You're never made redundant. You're always fired.
Hi, Gary. Nice day at the office?
Pretty standard. George spent the day showing how to make a model windmill out of paper clips. Anthony had a nervous breakdown in her lunch hour, fortunately. And I filled my briefcase with yogurt.
Oh, Billy banana flavour. My favourite.
That's so gross.
Well, I must go. I came to ask you if you could move some of your things out of the garden shed to make room for some of my stuff.
Sure. What do you got?
Oh, a lawnmower, tools.
What, gardening things?
Yes, Dermot. How do you cut the grass?
Or we just sort of flatten it down?
Seems to stop growing after a while.
Right.
Hey. Well, it depends, doesn't it? I mean, if it was a great big strip of carrot or something, it'd be funnier just to leave it there.
What's the answer?
This is a dingbat.
The answer, B. Tell the diner the problem. See Appendix 3 for a selection of jocular remarks.
I remember the first time Gary and I went out for a meal together. He spent half an hour with a piece of cucumber at the corner of his mouth.
What did you do?
I leaned across the table and sucked it off.
Oh,
We were romantic in those days.
Yeah. This'll give us some ideas. My parents used to play it with me.
Who's the Postman? An amusing career game for young folk.
What else did you find in the shed?
Oh, nothing as fun as this.
Let's play with the lawnmower.
No. Dorothy, you can be the
Stupid.
doctor's wife. Who do you want to be, Dermot?
Don't I get a choice?
Lawnmower.
That's the only woman left. I lost the assistant librarian.
You'll be the smug little bastard in the suit.
No, my parents always let me be the accountant. You can be the baker.
God, I always wanted a Johnny Seven. Let's play war.
Yeah, no girls.
Like, oh my God.
We're ready to order now.
Okay.
I'll go for the souffle roquefort and mange tout.
One cheesy thing with the flat peas. And for your sumptuous girlfriend.
Bro.
What's in the sauce maison?
Oh, you know these French chefs
Chicken
are sticking their
knocked
own
out.
grandmother if it improves the colour. Oh, just being jocular. No, it's sort of mushy. I think there might be a few prawns.
Yeah, perhaps
in
I'll
it.
have the chicken salad.
Chicken salad. Thank you, darling. Thank you.
Dermot, the kitchen staff are getting slightly confused. You've put here, glasses, no neck.
Yeah, that's the bloke over there. So I can tell who's having what.
Oh, right, that would explain. Perfume, fantastic breasts.
Sorry.
Stick to the table number, Dermot.
Okay. Thank you.
Hello, Dermot. What are you doing here?
I'm branching out into a new career.
This is what, to supplement your income?
No, this is the new career. There you go, mate. And for you, madam, the moist, tender breast of chicken, delicately mounted on a
Dude, you gotta
bed
stop.
of pouting greenery. Enjoy your meal.
If my
He's gonna get
girlfriend
punched.
wants you to slobber over her, I'm sure she'll ask.
Think I've got a chance, then?
God bless him.
His friend and I both agreed that the time was right to enlarge my career.
Oh, dear.
He didn't get the job.
How many words? It's birthday charades. That'll liven us all up.
All right.
Yeah, he didn't get the job.
2 words. Second word.
Lobe. Dangly lobe.
Sounds like.
Nose.
Course of orthodontical treatment.
The mouth, lips, gob, gob.
Nose.
Can we have our bill, please?
Oh, shut up. Sounds like gob. Job.
Nose.
First word. No first word. Nodding job.
Italian job.
Blowjob.
He's like, wait a minute.
That doesn't sound right. No.
To me, it does. I need to call this
job.
lady.
Nose job.
What's no job supposed to mean? Is it a musical?
Of course it isn't. It's a piece of bad news.
It's me, isn't it? I've got no job. I'm going to lose my job.
You haven't got the job. They've frozen recruitment.
Never mind, Gary. At least George and Anthony didn't understand a word you were saying.
Hey, smart ass. Bill.
Okay.
It's all right, Anthea. You're not going to lose your job. None of us are. I guess we're just the sort of people who never really go anywhere.
Sorry, I was just being silly.
Oh,
There you go, Anthea. That's from Gary.
Thank you. Happy birthday, Anthea. Thank you and goodbye.
Oh, no.
Sometimes I wish I was just a bloody waiter.
Oh, this idiot.
She had a bit of cucumber on the side of her mouth.
This dude. His butt whooped.
All I did was make a small technical error.
Technical error?
Yeah,
the man caught you
cucumber.
trying to slip your tongue in his girlfriend's mouth.
I was just trying to be helpful. Night, Gary.
Night, Dermot.
No night then.
Night.
Yeah, no night.
Night.
Good night.
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 No, you've always got to speak last, haven't you?
No. Good night.
All right, man, this is good. Dermot's a dingbat. I knew he was gonna do something stupid because, of course, he was all over that dude's girl. I knew he was gonna do something dumb like grope her or something like that. I didn't think he was gonna be the type of guy that would just walk up and grab a girl's chest, but I thought he might accidentally do it or something. But I don't know. I mean, kissing somebody isn't that far from it. You just still, you still doing something without somebody's permission, so it's not that far from it, man. Put your tongue down somebody's throat. So he deserved the ass whooping he got for doing so. The dude's out of control, man. Deborah went out on a limb giving this dude a job after all the stuff he's done in regards to, like, you know, really pressuring and trying to get in her pants and stuff, and he blew that chance by doing what he did. This dude's such a dingbat. Oh, this dude's out of control. I love how he used the excuse that she had a cucumber. Oh no, because old girl said the same thing. She said she sucked the cucumber off his cheek, off Gary's cheek on like their first date. You're gonna try to use that as an excuse not get his butt whooped. I'm guessing he's talking about he has to sew his ear back on. When she said she has to sew some idiot's ear back on. I'm guessing he got his ear ripped. Dermot did? I don't know. But man, yeah, Gary's has the blues, man. Feels like he's like in a dead end job and he's ready to leave, man. Kind of felt bad for those people. She thought he was over exaggerating the whole thing, but yeah, they probably will lose their job if he hits that dusty trail, man. So I wonder if he's gonna leave when an opportunity does come up. They said they want to retire there and everything, but yeah, he kind of admitted that. Yeah, they kind of need him. Felt bad. They're laying it on a little bit thick. And I figured when he had the ladders like that, there might be some bad news. So they're no longer doing the hiring, so he's stuck there. And there's always some concern about leaving a job anyway. When you're so used to it, you get comfortable in a role. You have that routine, you know exactly what you need to do. And you're stepping outside of that familiar routine, you never know what's going to happen. But you can't grow if you don't leave. And he's cold-blooded for undervaluing his girl's role as a nurse, man. Nursing is a very difficult job, and it's a very necessary job. And it's a very underappreciated role. Yeah, it is cold-blooded. I'm like, did you want to just keep getting yourself in the doghouse by being a ding-a-ling? But yeah, I definitely feel like the previous episode was stronger, and it's just me. I know I shouldn't do that. I definitely have a thing for chaos, so if an episode is a bit more chaotic, I just feel like it comedically is better. They're just, you know, the ex-boyfriend showed up, like Dermot was finally getting close to Deborah. He ordered a Spanish guitarist. The guy showed up with a crappy keyboard. He ordered Spanish food. He ended up with Japanese food. He was being weird. And then I thought things were going to go bad, and she was actually feeling them. Deborah was actually down for it. And as I said, the boyfriend came up and ruined that. Gary was drunk, and he almost didn't leave the house. He had to get him out. Then Gary actually showed up in the end, was talking crap, and got punched in the face. There's a decent amount of stuff going on there. Even Dermot was at the bank trying to get a loan. He killed goldfish in the process of being there. Just the whole episode just had a decent amount of stuff going on that made it it was just a mess of stuff, and I thought it was a fun episode, and I enjoyed it, man. Watching Gary being upset to see his girl be with another guy, being jealous and talking mess, and then trying to watch him approach women and do a terrible job approaching women and being a weird creep the entire time. Somebody being lonely in the shower, and just, I don't know, I enjoyed it. I thought it was a fantastic episode. Don't get me wrong, as I said, I enjoyed this one. This was a good episode, but the previous one was definitely stronger, in my opinion, in my humble opinion. I'm pretty sure there are people who like this one more, but I thought the previous one was stronger, you know. But yeah, man, that is it. That is all for this one. Hopefully you guys are happy, safe, and healthy. I'll see you in the next one. Later.